Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to mismapasion, YouTube's premier channel for all things women's football. And as the regular seasons across most of Europe's top leagues are wrapping up, with champions being crowned from England to Portugal and the Netherlands, the biggest prize in women's European competition is yet to be claimed. Out of 16, only 2 remain, with Barcelona and Olympique Lyonnais locking horns tomorrow to decide who will be crowned the best in Europe. And in this video, I will preview the two opponents, how they got to this point, and what it all boils down to when determining who has the edge when it comes to being victorious in Bilbao. So, 2 years later, and here we are yet again. Barcelona and Olympique Lyonnais. A bit predictable, but nevertheless nothing short of deserving for both teams. They've both taken similar paths to reach the final, going from beating defiant underdogs like SK Brand in the quarters to worthy adversaries like PSG in the finals. And looking at it from start to finish, it'll be hard to argue against either team having the edge in overcoming the other. However, I think there are some underlying factors that can help tip the scales a bit just in order for us to have a much more probable and predictable winner come the final whistle. In my opinion, and looking at both teams' performances as well as the Euro squad held throughout the entirety of the Champions League campaign, I am strongly leaning towards Olympique Lyonnais coming out on top in the final in Bilbao, and I will tell you why. And as much as I've criticized Olympique Lyonnais for what I viewed as a jagged approach to their campaign, they have admittedly answered every single question that has been thrown their way, from being held in the group stages and getting shell-shocked by Benfica to making an epic comeback in the dying embers of the semi-final first leg against PSG. Through it all, Lyon have refused to take anything lying down, and such an elite mentality just can't be taught. It can only be cultivated exclusively through such experiences, and it's the first reason why I think they have an edge over Barcelona. Another factor working in OL's favor in my view is their squad, and not what you might be thinking. Obviously on paper both teams have comparable squads that are way too overpowered for any other team to deal with on their day. After all, they are the Champions League finalists. But I do believe that the squad Lyon possesses is highly suited to manage Barcelona and significantly snuff out any danger that the Catalans may look to inflict. Not too long ago, Barcelona struggled in the semi-finals against Chelsea, who deployed a vicious man-to-man press that almost saw the Catalans bow out instead of the Blues. And with the French outfits boasting the likes of Gilles and Renard in their ranks, it's not too hard to envision Lyon taking a page out of the Hayes playbook should they need to stodge up any potential opportunities that Barcelona might look to fashion against them, again, given their squad. One more thing to note that helps to sway the tie in Lyon's favor is simply football heritage. On the few occasions that these two teams have met, Olympique Lyonnais have overcome Barcelona, especially in the Champions League finals where they have met each other in 2019 and 2022. And whilst third time might be the charm, the strength and might of both teams suggest that fortune can favor either side. It really is more of another mental aspect, but such things can go a long way in determining how well a team can perform against certain opposition. So far, it pretty much sounds like Barcelona have no chance against Olympique Lyonnais, and whilst I am staying true to my opinion that the latter will come out on top, it does not mean that the Blaugrana have no chance whatsoever. Recently, the team ranks have been bolstered by the return of the likes of Mappy Lyon, whose presence in the squad will surely be a massive morale booster even if she can't take to the pitch on Saturday. Barcelona themselves nevertheless still possess a strong squad that can easily compete with Olympique Lyonnais, and although I have merited Lyon with the capacity to bully Barcelona in a manner that was similar to Chelsea, it is honestly caveated by the reality that the Spanish side will have done a lot of homework to see how they can prevent themselves from being emaciated in any manner that is similar to what Chelsea inflicted on them. Overall, I stand firm in my belief that Olympique Lyonnais will overcome Barcelona in the final, and whilst I acknowledge that there hasn't been as much tactical analysis like in previous videos, firstly, both teams' ways of playing is well ingrained into any football fan's mind, given just how exhilarating, exciting, and entertaining their attacking brands of football are. And secondly, when it comes to cup finals, logic goes out the window 9 times out of 10, which is one of the reasons why we love them so much. Now, just as a reminder, the final is taking place tomorrow on the 25th of May. It is free to watch on the likes of DAZN, with the coverage most likely depending on the region that you live in, so the odds aren't so great if you live where I live, but stranger things have happened. After all, Sky Sports recently made a certain video available in all regions, so who knows. Thank you all ever so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment on who you think is going to come out on top in the final tomorrow. And I will see you in the next one.